It's the 27th of June 2012. This is Capital FM Online TV News. In the headlines, Iranian terror suspects denied bail once again. Constitution implementation process on course despite hitches. Kitchen fire prompts Lonro House evacuation. And President Kibaki hands over national flag to Kenyan Olympic teams. Good evening, I'm Victoria Rubadiri. A Nairobi court has declined to grant bail to two Iranians who were charged on Monday for being in possession of explosives. Nairobi Senior Principal Magistrate Paul B. Watt said that Ahmed Mahmoud and Saeed Mausad have been unable to state the kind of businesses they conduct in Kenya and have no sureties to ensure they do not abscond. In objecting their bail application, the prosecution had argued that both of them were a flight risk. The two told the court that they had been tortured by Israeli security forces while in police custody. Their allegations were, however, dismissed by the prosecution led by Chief Inspector Nzao Musangi, who told the court that the allegations were false. Their case has been fixed for hearing on July 23rd. Constitutional Affairs Minister Eugene Wamalwa is upbeat that the implementation process is on course, apart from sluggishness in conducting police reforms. Speaking at the Prime Minister's roundtable on implementation of the Constitution, he conceded that although good progress has been made, there are vested interests derailing the implementation process. In the country's thirst for free, fair, and peaceful elections, Wamalwa announced that his office will host a conference in early September that will bring stakeholders together to discuss ways that Kenya can ensure violence will not mar future elections. Commission for the Implementation of the Constitution Chairman Charles Nchai also concurred that the implementation process was on track. Prime Minister Raila Odinga reiterated that the government's commitment to ensure peace prevails as the country prepares for the general elections.
We are very pleased that everyone has committed to continue doing their bit to ensure full implementation of the Constitution and full benefits of the fruits of this Constitution by all Kenyans. The Public Finance Management Bill is still before the House. The county government's bill was passed last week. Those were the two pieces of legislation that had delayed, and with the extension of time by Parliament, we are right on course now.
There was panic in Nairobi Central Business District Wednesday afternoon after a small fire broke out at the 20-story Lonro House on Standard Street that prompted building management to order an evacuation. The fire started shortly before 1 p.m. at Pasara, an upmarket restaurant located in the building's ground floor. Police and the building management confirmed that no casualties were reported as a result of the inferno, which was thought to have been caused by an electrical fault. There had been a power outage in the building for most of Wednesday morning before it resumed, followed by the fire. Nearly a dozen customers who were at Pasara at the time are reported to have taken off without paying their bills due to the confusion. The fire started at Mezzanine Kitchen, where cakes are baked. Capital FM staff was among hundreds of people who streamed out of the building when the evacuation was ordered. The fire was put out within minutes, but it took nearly 2 hours for staff and tenants at the building to be allowed back in. President Mwai Kibaki has assured that the Kenyan teams to 4 international sports championships next month will be handsomely rewarded. The championships include the London Olympics and Paralympic Games, the World Junior Championships in Barcelona, Spain, and the Deaf World Athletics Championships in Toronto, Canada. President Kibaki therefore urged the teams to focus on scooping as many medals as possible, saying victory will project Kenya's supremacy in the sporting arena. The president spoke at State House in Nairobi when he handed over the national flag to the teams that will represent the country at the 2012 London Olympics, Paralympic Games, Deaf World Athletics Championships in Toronto, Canada. And that does it for today's top stories. Thank you for joining us. I'm Victoria Rubadiri.